Coliseum sa Cubao, Quezon City. At bakit hindi? Magaganda po mga laro. At alalahanin po natin, tuloy pa rin yung ating 10 pisong promo dito sa Araneta Coliseum, ganyan din sa Cuneta Astrodome at sa Inarit Center para doon sa ating general admission. Willie Miller going baseline and drawing first blood para sa laro dito.
Well, Coach Binky Favas really preaches defense, and I'm sure he's not very happy with that first play. Quite an easy basket there for Willie Miller.
Well, he overshot it by a mile.
Try another easy basket.
That's a play here by Dr. Tech. Hard to carry on the fast break play by Dr. Tech. Smoking here in the first few seconds of the ball game. Then a Pirana against Jimmy in the back. Magandaan. Ali Pink versus Asitao Lama. Okay rin yan. Bangga ng bangga niya sa ilalim. And there's an ear steal there by Willie Miller. Challenging Ali Pink for possession. And paano yun? I thought the buzzer sounded.
Well, it did sound, and we'll have to find out whether it sounded before the jump ball was called. If it did, that means the ball should go to Talking Tex. Instead, it's going to be a jump ball. So that was good for Coca-Cola.
The referees consulted with the table officials, and it was deemed that the call came bago po yung pagtunog ng buzzer for the 24-second violation. John Arrigo gets open. Oh, yeah.
John Arrigo.
First 2 points here for Coca-Cola. Talking Tex to the 2-point lead. Out of this is Jimmy Alapag, blowing by Derek Miranda. Left-handed layup is good by Jimmy Alapag.
Well, how about that? Talking Tech starting off with 3 straight layups to start the game, and they're very aggressive going to the basket.
Well, we did mention Coach Norman at the start of this coverage that Coca-Cola has been doing great guns on defense, allowing only 74 points to the opposition as compared to Talking Text, which has so far been allowing almost 89 points.
Well, what that means is Coca-Cola is the #1 defensive team in the league, but here they go again. Talking Text on the run.
We've seen the team of Derek Kumana coming through here. The defensive play of Talking Text has really been very impressive in the early going. Nakita po natin and a fast break plays down Talking Text because of good defense, at least 2.
You can't get much higher percentage shots than they've been taking. 4 straight layups here.
Yeah, Will Antonio, good play. And the jumper is good as well. Over back comes, another nice pass. Underneath to Harvey Carey.
And Coach Babas is beside himself on the sidelines. He cannot believe what's happening to his defense very early here in the game.
And it's a 6-point lead here by Talking Text at 10-4. And we see Willie Miller hitting the deck together with John Arrigo. And an offensive foul is going to be called on John Arrigo. His first. As you can tell, hindi po nagustuhan ni John Arrigo yung tawag na yun, but of course,
you have to be careful, otherwise he's going to pick up a technical.
You don't want that. Narito si Jimmy Alapag against Derek Miranda. At ito, maganda rin matchup yan. Asitao Lava. Inabot kay Jimmy Alapag. There's the give and go. And again, Harvey Carey. Now with 8 points in the game. 8 of the 10 points of Talking.
Itong si Ali Peak tsaka si Asitao Lava, arguably the best centers dito sa ating PBA. At yung numbers nila makikita natin dito sa stats na ipapakita natin sa kanila. Look at their stats, 15 points, 16 points naman para dito kay Ali Peak. You know, just tremendous all-around game for these 2 guys. Pero sabi nga ni Asitao Lava, itong game na to para daw playoff game dahil kailangan nila manalo. So, tignan natin itong matchup ni Asi at ni Ali.
Well, sigurado tayong maraming pinanonood yung matchup na yan sapagkat very interesting yan. Samantala, John Arrigo picked up by Harvey Carey here and he loses possession.
That's going to be a turnover there.
Yeah, and again, John Arrigo.
Well, John Arrigo could have gotten that basketball, but he was expecting a foul to be called, and it was not called. And
that's a basic in basketball. You don't presume that anything.
Hear a whistle, keep playing. Well, the problem for Coca-Cola right now is their transition defense has not been good, as Talking Tex does commit a turnover there.
That's the first Talking to Gran Arigo, still seething here. And sometimes you can turn that into a positive thing. Yung medyo galit mo, gamitin mo na yan para maging positive yung outcome. Asitaw laban-laban kay Ali Pick, dinabas kay Jimmy Alapag against Derek Miranda. He takes it inside, and he passes it off again to Harvey Carey. 10 points.
5 for 5 from the field.
The thing is, Harvey Carey has been, as we said, the recipient of nice assists from his teammates. The last two coming from Jimmy Alapag. At talaga namang Harvey Carey has been moving well without the basketball, being at the right place at the right time. On offense here, 3-point play by Harvey Carey completed. At it was the alley peak against Asita Olava. Yan po yung binabagit ni Dominico kanina na matchup na gusto naku, may offensive foul.
And that's the second time Ali Pica has tried to force his way against the immovable object of Asita Lava. You know, Ali's going to have to recognize that help defense comes in. He might have to pick up that basketball and try and move it.
Yeah. First personal foul on Ali Peak. At lamang ng Sham ang Talking Text Phonepals over the Coca-Cola Tigers. At ito si Willie Miller trying to shake off John Arrigo. Ooh, ganda sana pero hindi pumasok. Asita Olava tipping it in. Wala pa rin. Willie Miller gets it back. And they've got a fresh 24-second shot clock. Pero tumira na rin. Si Willie Miller, nothing there. And Will Antonio grabs the rebound para sa Coca-Cola. Here comes John Arrigo. Arrigo looking at Rafi Rivas. Give it a back on him. Turnover story, 4 against 1 in favor of Talking Text. Will Antonio misses the shot from three-point country.
On that last play, Willie Miller was actually guarding Rafi Rivas. You have to try to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Ito na kayo sa Macardona inside. Finds Willie Miller. Medyo nakalangan si Willie Miller. Nagbitis siya dyan just a moment ago. Miller. Gets it over to Asita Olava for the jump shot. Not his shot, really. Hey, shot clock still running. Alapag misses the three-point shot, but it goes to Asita Olava. And they'll reset. Alapag against Miranda. Mac Cardona. Nice spin by Mac Cardona. And Ali P comes down with the rebound. That is a Coke. And it goes to Derek Miranda. Miranda in the front court. And a steal by Mac Cardona of the pass. And Will Antonio preventing him from doing anything.
And they will give him 2 shots on the play as he was going for the basket. And that's what Mac brings defensively. He can get
all over Mac Cardona there, making sure na hindi makaka-layup itong si Mac Cardona. But he will try and take the 2 points from the free throw line. You were telling me something about the free throws of Talking Text just before we went on the air, Coach Norman.
Well, in 4 games, they've missed 42 foul shots, and
that's more than 10 points a game.
That's correct, and if you look at their numbers, they're only -5 as far as their offense and defense is concerned, so they could have had a lot more wins.
Oh, yeah.
If they had just shot a decent percentage from the foul line.
So they're working on that. Rafi Rivas gets it back to Derek Miranda. Baragay kay Rivas. Lumalabas si Will Antonio. Picked up by Mac Cardona. Narito si Miranda. Baragay ulit kay Ali P. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Derek Miranda would like to take this. 3-point shot. Almost but not quite. And Harvey Carey with the rebound. Baragay kay Jimmy Alapag. Alapag into the front court. Big down to Miranda. Press. Yeah! PM Presyan. Natin dyan yung bagong PM power to the people.
Well, definitely Talking Text putting the metal to the pedal here.
Oh, yeah.
Very early in the game.
Matinding arangkada ito ng Talking Text Phonepals. They've got a 14-point lead. John Arrigo had to change his shot because of Willie Miller's defense. But Ali P got it back. Inside, Rafi Rivas on a fishing expedition. And Coach Derek Tumaran nag-mumwes na sabi niya, nakataas lang yung kamay ng bata ko. Pero natawagan ng foul. See Harvey Carey, first personal on Harvey Carey, and the second team foul on Talking Text.
Well, actually, the combination of Ali Peak, Billy Mamaril, and Rafi Rivas have really done a great job for Coca-Cola very early in the conference, really manning the middle for Coach Babas. And if you combine those 3 guys together, you have a pretty strong front court.
Oh yeah, talagang mabigat yun. Malalaki. And they're pretty strong too. Samantala, pumasok na po si Dale Singson. para sa Coca-Cola Tigers. Rafi Rivas. You don't see it on your screens, but Binky Fabis is actually hugging John Arrigo, trying to calm him down. Medyo mainit ito si John Arrigo. He feels that the calls have not really been going their way. Adam see Willie Miller. Miller gets open for the short jumper. Wala. Ali Peak para sa rebound. Binigay kay Dale Singson. Singson into the front court. Absolutely Willie Miller. And high in the sky play intended for Rafi Rivas goes awry. Arapag pulls up. Binigay kay Miller. Miller against Miranda. There's the bounce pass to Cardona at the corner. Cardona says, let's set this one up. Jimmy Arapag against Dale Singson. Miller posting up against Dennis Miranda. Willie Miller goes for the jump shot. Air ball. And Rivas for the rebound. There's 4:56 remaining here in the first quarter. Still a 14-point lead. Medyo napaku tayo sa 26. 20-6 here is the score. 14-point lead by Talking Text. Out of this Dale Simpson looking at Ali Peak. Ali Peak now gives the pick inside. Nice pass by Dale Simpson. Exactly.
A good find there as they seem to be leaving Rafi Rivas open on the offensive end. Or either he's ending up in mismatches with smaller players.
They should capitalize on that. Medyo malaki-laki na habol na kagad ngayon ng Coca-Cola. Jimmy Alapag. Pinasa kay Willie Miller. Titira ng press. Wala. And Rivas with the rebound out to Derek Miranda. Sinasa na mo ni Max Cardona. Tuloy-tuloy. And that one doesn't go. Pero nakakuha ng foul si Denok Miranda. And we'll take 2 shots from the line.
Cardona was there defensively, but he did come down on the arm of Miranda, so he is going to pick up the foul. And so far, Willie Miller has had a tough time shooting from the floor.
That's right. He has missed several jumpers, mostly from the left side of the court.
Well, the thing is there, he's been open. He's been wide open on a couple of them.
And you know, the Willie Miller, once he gets going, he can really hurt you.
Well, he is the leading scorer for Talking Text at 18.2 points per game. As Rafi Rivas is going to take a break. And of course, Billy Mamarill's in the game.
Dominic, may balita mo tayo dyan?
Ed, itong Coca-Cola Tigers, kung titignan mo, they're 4-0. A lot of people are thinking na ano ba nangyari? Why are they playing so well? I was talking to the coaching staff and sabi na, we're not doing anything differently. Sabi na, they've just accepted the system. Hindi na namin hina-hard selling sistema. So it has come and it has matured already. At masasabi mo na parang baka ganito rin yung nangyayari sa Talking Text na kung ano yung nangyayari sa Coca-Cola Tigers last conference when they were struggling earlier on. Itong Talking Text, Coach Norman.
Well, Talking Text looks pretty good right now at the start of this basketball game. Of course, Coca-Cola has done a good job so far this conference, but something happened in that last game against Alaska for Talking Text because they've come out here on fire.
And did you see that last play where it was Asita Ulala who gave the assist to Harvey Carey, and Carey scored again?
Then Carey came back with the block shot on the other end. Here comes Max Cardona.
Ooh, tumalog lang. Hindi pumasok. Narito ngayon si Johnny Abarientos who has come off the bench together with Billy Mamaril para dito sa Coca-Cola Tigers. Will Antonio binigay kay Ali Pig sa babaw. There's Will Antonio seeing daylight. At pumasok ang tira to cut the lead down to 11 points, 22-11 so far.
Well, Antonio has been an unsung hero for Coca-Cola, averaging 11.2 points per game and getting a lot of playing time, 31 minutes per game from Coach Babbitt.
And they swing it over to the baseline to Jimmy Alapag. Labas kay Cardona. Cardona making his move to get inside the paint. At tatawagan Will Antonio.
So Antonio is known as a pretty good.
At lahat ng hindi, better luck next time. Konting tagala. Asi Talawan daw din.
That's correct. Talking Text has been setting a lot of cross screens for Asi Talava to get into the post, and that time he should have had a good pump fake against Ali Peak to score that basket.
Nice break by Johnny Abarientos, and he passes back to Ali Peak. Ali Peak picks it up and scores. At balik naman sa 11 kalamangan ng Talking Text. Asi Taulaba looking around. At ito si Leo Avenido. Alapag. And his pass bounced off someone. He gets it back. Gets inside the paint, and Ali Pete going up for that shot block. Out of this, Johnny Abarientos looking around. Decides to go for it. Air ball. Miller to Alapag. Harvey Carey. They swing it over to Leo Abinito for the three-point shot. Nothing there. Billy Babaril. And MC pass to Ali Pink over Asitao Lava. Harvey Carey with the rebound. Di ba nagbabago ating score? 24-13, 11-point lead para sa Talking Tex na sa kanilang bola. American 6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Asitao Lava umatras lamang kay Ali Pink. There's a triple team on him actually. Wait a minute. Agawan sa loob. Oy, loose ball. And Asitao Lava recovers it para sa Talking Tex. They've got a fresh 24-second shot clock. There's Jimmy Alapag. Letting Harvey Carey. Alapag. The ball pass to Carey. Nice play by Jimmy Alapag to Harvey Carey. Again, Carey getting the passes from his teammates and just knowing what to do with it.
Well, Carey paused for a second there until the lane cleared up, and then he cut to the basket. And he was wide open for the layup.
All right, there goes Dale Singson. Also trying a nifty pass, but that one blew up in their face. And a bad lead pass there by Jimmy Alapag intended for Asitao Lava on the transition play.
Well, clock management is everything, and Jimmy Alapag saw Asi running that time, but he could have just held the basketball, and the last shot would have gone to Talking Tex. Instead, it's a turnover, and the ball goes back to Coca-Cola.
Last 15 seconds of the first quarter. At may pagkakataon po itong Coca-Cola na tapyasin itong 13 puntos na kalamangan ng Talking Tex. With a better will be called for his first personal foul. Only the 14th foul here for Talking Tex. So, walang free throws pa. 11 seconds remaining in the first period. Dale Singson maglalabas ng bola para sa Coca-Cola Tigers. 13 ang nahabol nila. As we end the first quarter, Johnny Abarientos looking around. Binigay kay Rafi Rivas. Will try the three. Not there. And the loose ball picked up by Winnie Miller. Stolen by Dale Singson. Pero wala nang oras. Okay, mga kaibigan, papasok po tayo sa ating second quarter ng labang ito ng Talking Tex Phonepals at ng Coca-Cola Tigers. Labang ng 13 ang Talking Tex as we start the second period. Nakita niyo pumapasok si Vergel Meneses for the first time this evening para sa Talking Tex. Naririyan din si John Periols, Sports Winyo. At nakita niyo first quarter field goals, 48% shooting by Talking Tex.
40% for Coca-Cola. We have some new players back in the game. Arrigo's back in the game now for Coca-Cola.
That's right.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 seconds on the shot clock here para sa Coca-Cola Tigers.
Well, if you're Coach Derek Kumaran, you have to be very happy with that first quarter.
Definitely.
As they've gotten off to a very good start in this game. Arrigo from the perimeter misses the shot.
But the big thing there, Coach Norman, pag-usapan natin, yung defense ng Coca-Cola is number 1 in the league so far. But Talking Tex was able to puncture that, especially inside, underneath the basket. Ang daming layup ng Talking Tex.
Be an offensive foul on John Ferrios, pushing off on Rafi Rivas. Just a little bit too aggressive. Of course, John Ferrios coming off that good game
last Friday. Yeah, last Friday
against Alaska. Actually, this group here, this second team of Talking Tex did a very good job against Alaska last time out.
Johnny Abarientos may dala ng bola, runs into Bennett Miranda. Rather, Leo Abinito. There's a bounce pass to Dale Singson. Sumihingi si Billy Babaril is up against Portuino. Babaril takes it out to Johnny. Abarientos fires. Woo! Yeah, that's a three-point shot. PM 3 yan. At then bring it back with PM. Power to the people. At 10 ang kalamangan ngayon ng Talking Tex. Portuino. Binigay kay Leo Abinito. At may sumabit.
Taking a good look at Vergel Meneses. He has his right shoulder taped up.
What does that mean?
He has an injury probably, but you know, normally when you have a shoulder injury, there's no pad that you can really put on that shoulder to really protect it. So you just have to tape it up as much as you can. But that's his shooting shoulder, so
That's right.
let's see what happens here.
And to see Leo Avenido getting by Johnny Abarientos.
Oh, what a move.
Another layup here for Talking Tex.
Well, the points in the paint have definitely favored the Talking Tex team as they continually just enter that lane area and they continue to make layups.
And that has really baffled the defense of Coca-Cola. Bad shot there by the Tigers. But Vergel Meneses pulls up for a jump shot. Master na master ng Vergel Meneses yung ganyang klase tira.
Well, I'm sure Coach Derek Pomeran's happy now to see Vergel hit that first shot. He did start him last time out against Alaska.
For the first time, yes.
This time he's coming off the bench, but he gets that first shot to go, and you know Vergel gets his confidence back.
So an 8-second violation here on the Coca-Cola Tigers. And to think, you've got Johnny Abarientos and Dale Sings on the back court. That really says something about the defense of Talking Tex.
Well, Talking Tex, they came into the game averaging 21 errors a game. In the first quarter, they only had 2. Look at the points in the paint there, 20-6 in favor of Talking Tex. And the turnover, just talking about the lack of turnovers, and Talking Tex turns the basketball over, so that's going to be their third turnover. But Coca-Cola had 7 turnovers in that first quarter. That's one of the reasons why Talking Tex is on top right now.
You wanted to say, Dominic?
You guys were asking what happened to Vergel Meneses, and he felt a little bit of a pain dun sa kanyang right shoulder. So sinabi ng doctor just to tape it up, and he needs a little bit of strengthening. Mapunta naman tayo sa isa pang injury dito sa Talking Tex Phonepals. They will be missing the services of Victor Pablo. So they're going to be missing his 7.7 points and 4 rebounds. He's out with a strained right calf.
Oh, well, Vic Pablo is a vital cog in that lineup of Talking Tex. Pero so far, no sign that they're missing him at this juncture. 14-point lead here by Talking Tex. I wonder what Taulava was telling the referee.
Well, whatever he was telling him, the referee didn't want to hear it. He pushed him away and told him to go sit down.
Here's Ali Peak is up against Pontrino.
The double team coming in whenever Ali starts to make his move to the basket.
Rob Wainwright with a nice tap. And it is Arrigo running into the defense there, and the foul will be called.
Very good call.
Yeah.
By the referee as Avenito was moving on the play.
Well, he stepped into the path of John Arrigo there very clearly. Second personal on Leo Avenito at si John Arrigo po pupunta sa free throw line. 9.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. At lamang ng 14 ang Talking Tex Phonepals. Siya nga pala, kung di nyo inabutan kanina. In our first game, the Pure Foods Chunky Giants getting back on the winning track, winning over Alaska 91-73.
I mean, Pure Foods has actually won 2 games in a row now.
That's right.
So they're up to 3-2.
After that loss to Talking Tex in Hong Kong.
That means they're going to be tied with the San Miguel Beermen for second place.
So Matador John Arrigo makes it 30-17. 13 ang kalamangan ngayon ng Talking Tex. Vergel Meneses.
Posted change again, that screen. Trying to get Berrios open.
Pero hindi binigay ni Meneses kay Berrios. Instead, he fires on top of the key with a TNT. I think they're going to bago PM. Power to the people.
You know, Vergel was let go by Red Bull, and he's been really not playing much lately because he's been out of the league. But if he gets his confidence back, he is Vergel Meneses now. Not forget about that.
Yeah, that's right. And you can see his shooting time as well as Johnny Abarientos is still there. PM press in about. I think they're going to bago PM. Power to the people. At Cardona brigay kay John Ferriol. Narito si Vergel Meneses. Lumalabas sa Pontrino against Ali Peak. Inabuto rin kay Vergel Meneses against Rob Wainwright. Inside to John Ferriol. Short jumper by Ferriol is no good. But Pontrino's there.
Ali Peak jumped a little bit too soon that time, and Pontrino took advantage of it.
And Rubio makes it another 15-point lead here. Para sa Talking Tex at 35-20 in the second quarter. Oh, hey!
Referee missed the easy one there.
Johnny Abarientos gets open. PM press. I think they're going to bago PM. Power to the people. Nakakadalawa sa midnight to si Johnny Abarientos on the 3-point shot.
Well, the veterans are saying we may be older, but we can still play out here.
Yeah. That certainly sounds like there's a message being sent here. At this juncture of the ball game, Cardona looking inside to Ponce Wido na agaw ni Ali P. Binigay kay Johnny Abarientos. Abarientos leading the attack here para sa Coca-Cola Tigers. Sinatulubog ko na Leo Abunito. Rob Wainwright looking at Rafi Rivas. Here's Ali Peak inside. The power move by Ali Peak. And he cuts the lead of Coca-Cola.
Grown-ups eating those hot dogs, huh?
Well, yeah.
Grown-ups also eat Pure Foods hot dogs.
Yeah, sure. Maybe one of these days. Ano sa kayo si Johnny Abarientos? Throw it through exactly! Out the na pasa ni Johnny Abarientos. We're streaking Ali Peak for the slam.
Oh, Johnny A making a big difference here. The flying A making a big difference here in this second period.
Bumarachata po ang Coca-Cola. Ano na narinig mo dyan, Dominic?
Well, sinabi ni Coach Binky Fabis, why did it take you 15 minutes, guys, to start playing Tigers basketball? Sabi nga niya, we have to move the ball, get the open shots, take those shots, and sabi niya, kailangan natin rebound dahil kung hindi tayo makakatakbo. That's why he was saying, you know, guys, keep on playing right from the start.
Nakita natin, Dominic, yung off the rebound by Johnny Abarientos.
Also a trailing Pochuino on defense. Came down very slow on that play.
Yeah. Ito ngayon sa lang si Vergel Meneses. Oh, nice pass to Cardona. And he gets it to bounce in.
Talking Tech showing good teamwork right from the beginning of this game. Like you mentioned earlier, they've been making good assist passes to their teammates.
And that one was a testimonial to that. Vergel Meneses to Cardona. Ali Peak challenges Ponce Wido. Ali Peak again. Rafi Rivas trying to get the offensive rebound, and all three referees blowing their whistles at the same time. Itong dalawang kupunan, una pong rumachada itong Talking Text Phonepals, lumamang ng 16 puntos, at ngayon binabawasan na po yan ng Coca-Cola Tigers with Rafi Rivas at the free throw line, cutting the lead down to 9.
So Ashley Talab is back in the game now, as Pochuino will take a rest. Of course, the guy who had a great first quarter is still on the bench. That's Harvey Carey, who had 15 points in that first quarter.
Good charities there by Rafi Rivas. Okay, so siyang na puntos pa rin na naghihiwalay sa dalawang kapunan, mga kaibigan. Vergel Meneses. Binigay kay Cardona. Good pick. On the fly. Medyo malakas. And Rob Wainwright comes down with the rebound. Abarientos forward to Dale Singson. Singson against Cardona. Ali Peak. Ngayon si Ati Taulaba naman bawantay sa kanya. Peak malabas kay Johnny Abarientos against Alabag. Whoops! Hindi nasahan ni Ali Peak yung pasa.
Yeah, Johnny tried to scoop that basketball between two players, and Ali could not pick it up. It was actually good defense by Talking Texas. They trapped Johnny Abarientos when he came off the screen.
5.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Vergel Meneses binigay kay Ashley Taulaba at the baseline. Handoff. And Cardona gets fouled up in the air.
Well, once again, a good example of good interior passing coming from Talking Tech. Good pass by Ashley Talaba. This is not the same Talking Tech's team we saw last Friday. Playing with a lot more confidence now.
They started this game smoking. At sabi nga natin, lumamang ng 16 itong Talking Tech kani-kanina lamang, pero nagkaroon naman ng sariling ratsyada itong Coca-Cola Tigers. Samantala, Johnny Abarientos is going to be lifted by Coach Binky Fabis. At papasok naman muli si Derek Miranda, who started for the Coca-Cola Tigers this evening.
Johnny Abarientos with 9 points for his stint on the floor.
Yes, coming off the bench, and Johnny Abarientos at the helm of the Coca-Cola Tigers comeback here in the second quarter. Derek Miranda looking around. Binigay kay Dale Singson. Singson to Rafi Rivas. Singson at the corner. Wala. Rebound Ferriols. Alapag. Back to Ferriols. The handoff to Ashley Taulaba, pump faking and missing the shot. Rob Wainwright para sa Coca-Cola. Binigay kay Derek Miranda. Miranda met by Cardona. Rafi Rivas. 4:51 to go in the second quarter. Rivas to Miranda. Nakatingin kay Ali Peak. Dumating si Asi Taulava, and that pass picked up again. Again, the defense here of Talking Text, huh? Vergel, yes.
Good finish there by Vergel. Good find by Jimmy Alapag. And you're right, the defense of Talking Text has been very solid here in the first half.
They've messed up the offense of Coca-Cola Tigers time and again. At ngayon, 12 na naman ang kalamangan nitong Talking Text Phonepals over Coca-Cola here in the second quarter. We have 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the second period. We have another timeout. Babalik po kami mula rito sa Araneta Coliseum. Alam nyo, wala pang taro itong Coca-Cola Tigers. And sabi nga ng ating game story, ano ha? Umiiwas sa pagkakulera itong Talking Text. Ito nung Coca-Cola naman, umiiwas sa talo. Hindi pa nga sila nakakatigil ng pagkatalo ni Will Antonio. Comes up with another TN3. At ito yung bagong TM, power to the people.
That's why coaches call timeouts. That time, Coach Bob is prepared for the trap of the pick and roll, and they took advantage of it with the three-point shot.
Well, nakita natin kanina, no? Yung depensa ng Talking Text has been reading the offense of Coca-Cola Tigers time and again. That time, they put one over the Phonepals. Asi Taulava coming up with an air ball, and the 24-second buzzer goes off against the Phonepals.
So what normally can happen if a coach can start to read what the defense is doing, he can use that defense against them. And that's what Coca-Cola did on that last play when they got that three-point shot off a ball rotation to William Antonio. See what happens here if they go right back to the pick and roll again.
Piranda trying to get inside, and he draws the foul.
That time Miranda did not come off the screen. Instead, he just took Jimmy Alapag straight to the basket.
Substitution Harvey Carey for John Vergel.
So with that, we got a couple of substitutions here para sa Talking Text. Carey coming in for John Vergel. Whittemiller coming back in para kay Vergel Meneses.
It was a long rest for Harvey Carey.
Yeah, after scoring 15 points in the first quarter to lead that onslaught of Talking Text. Who's the unang yugto. Dale Simpson. Jumper there by Dale Simpson. And ito na, pinakamalapit yata ng Coca-Cola Tigers sa kalamangan ng Talking Text since the first quarter, down to a 7-point lead here for Talking Text. Jimmy Alapag. Ang daming dinaanan ni Jimmy Alapag and found a small opening.
Rob Wainwright that time lost step with Jimmy Alapag as he couldn't keep up as Jimmy went to the basket.
And again, Talking Text scoring off layups against Coca-Cola. Dale Simpson trying to do the same thing. Finds Will Antonio. Antonio hands it off to Rob Wainwright. What a jumper by Wainwright.
Good passing that time by Coca-Cola. Long pass to Talava. The second time they're going to commit a turnover.
Yeah, medyo malakas na pasa ni Jimmy Alapag to the streaking Asi Taulava.
That is the one good thing about Asi Taulava and Ali Peak. They will run the floor.
Yeah.
They'll get down there and try to seal you early and try to get an easy basket.
Wainwright tries the long jumper. Whittemiller para sa rebound. Binigay kay Jimmy Alapag. Alapag back to Miller. Nakita niya si Alapag ulit. Ayaw pa rin tumira. Miller, hindi rin. Ayun, titira na. 3-point shot is no good. Wainwright para sa rebound for Coca-Cola. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Second quarter. Dale Simpson sa baksak sa loob. And the ball tapped out in favor of Coca-Cola. 7-point lead here for Talking Text. Kani-kanina lamang, 16 po yan mga kaibigan. At ang piyesta ng Coca-Cola. Dale Simpson is pulled down in favor of John Arrigo. Derek Miranda. Laba kay Jimmy Alapag. Ali Peak. He goes back to the basket. Miranda. Nakita si Will Antonio at the corner. Good fake off Jimmy Alapag. And he scores. Will Antonio now with 9 points in the game para sa Coca-Cola. And he cuts the lead down even further. Kanina po, 16. Ngayon, 5 na lang ang kalamangan ng Talking Text at 42-37. And, well, the outside shots of Coca-Cola seem to be going for them at the moment, Coach Norman.
And on the other end, Talking Texas started to miss some of their perimeter shots and not going to the basket as much. Good time out here by Coach Derek Pumaran.
1 minute and 55 seconds ang nalalabing sa ating second quarter. Magandang gabi po ang inyong lingkod, Ed Pixon po lamang kasama si Coach Norman Black and Dominic Uy here at the courtside of the Araneta Coliseum. By the way, a couple of days ago, we were at Karatagan, Batangas. And we saw our big boss, Mr. Tony Boy Cojuanco. That was a tournament ni Ricky Reyes and former President Fidel V. Ramos golf tournament. And that's a Golden Sunset Resort of Ricky Reyes. Maraming salamat po. A fundraising tournament. Mac Cardona inside. Good fake. No!
He did just about everything there. Had a quick first step, got to the basket, was able to pivot away from it.
Of Mac Cardona.
Well, William Antonio is a good defender, but he probably has not seen very much of Mark Cardona. Cardona being a rookie.
Dr. Tex gets another opportunity here. Ito si... Tuloy-tuloy si Harvey Carey. Has he missed the shot?
Clean and pop si Harvey Carey.
Meron na ba miss ito si Harvey Carey? Meron na isa. 8 out of 8. Okay. Wala pang mintis si Harvey Carey. Inside, Ali Peak. Ooh, yes.
How about that? Ducking the head, ducking the shoulder, coming out with that hook shot.
And he got the lead of Falcon Tech 9-7 again at 46-39. Willie Miller against John Arrigo. And ito na naman si Mac Cardona. Cardona inside. Couldn't shoot against Will Antonio. Asitaw lava off the glass. Wala. John Arrigo for the rebound para sa Coca-Cola Tigers. Arrigo to the front court. Nakita niyo si Ali Pig sa ilalim. Asitaw lava is there. Wala pa rin. Will Antonio comes down with the offensive board. Then naman si John Arrigo. Arrigo looking around. And Arrigo still handling the ball with half a minute to go here in the second quarter. Ali Peak, ayan na naman yung matchup na pinanonood natin kanina pa. Ali Peak versus Asi Taulava. This time, Asi Taulava will be charged with a foul.
Well, Ali Peak has been very aggressive here in the second quarter. That's going to send him to the line for 2 shots. So as soon as Asi Taulava put those 2 hands down, the referee made the call immediately.
2 shots for Ali Peak.
Ali Peak at the line for 2.
A pretty good foul shooter for a big guy. Averaging almost 80% from the line, 78.9.
Well, that should serve him well because he really likes to post up and should get his fair share of free throws.
Ali Peak at 6'3", probably about, what do you think, 255, 260 easily?
Yeah.
He may not be the tallest center in the league, but certainly can carve space for himself.
And he's bull strong.
And he's very athletic. He's a high jumper. That's why he gets away with a lot of those shots in the lane.
No wonder. But he doesn't make any of the 2 free throws that were given to him. So narito ngayon si Jimmy Alapag laban kay Dennis Miranda.
They'll be looking for the last shot here, at least try to run that clock down as much as they can.
There's a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Denok Miranda will be called for the foul here by referee Boy Cruz.
That was a good move by Jimmy Alapag, making a move to the basket, knowing that Coca-Cola had a foul to give. So now they'll be able to get a shot off here without worrying about the game clock, and also the fact that Coca-Cola cannot foul because they're now in the penalty.
8 seconds to go. As they inbound, Jimmy Alapag. Nakita si Willie Miller. Miller on the time. Willie Miller. It is a 9-point lead here for Falcon Tech. Coca-Cola with first possession. John Arrigo gets it over to Ali Peak at the low post. Then the basket down to Miranda. They swing it over to Will Antonio for the 3-point shot. Rafi Rivas almost got the offensive rebound, pero nabitawan natin ito ngayon si Willie Miller. Another transition play here by
what a move.
Matt Cardona getting in between 2 players from Coca-Cola and scoring on the layup.
Well, I don't have to go over you. I can go under you.
Under, yes.
Get the basket.
So many ways to skin a cat, as they say. John Arrigo. Metanga na bola para sa Coca-Cola. 11-point lead by Falcon Tech inside to Rafi Rivas. A difficult shot, but he gets it done.
One of the few times they actually went down low to Rafi Rivas, and of course he has a big height advantage against Harvey Carey.
Jimmy Alapag calling out to play para dito sa Falcon Tech. Willie Miller, short jumper. Medyo malakas. Asi Taulava coming from behind. Couple of pump fakes. Pero may traveling violation called on Asi.
But I've seen Asi Taulava do more pump faking in this game than I've ever seen him do. I mean,
yeah, well, Ali Peak.
He's the biggest guy on the floor. Might as well diretso na lang, di ba?
Oh, pero siguro talagang intimidated din siya. You know, he's being careful because Ali Peak is around. Para ko kaya si Rafi Rivas, may dala ng bola para sa Coca-Cola. Ali Peak at low post against Asi Taulava. There's a double team. When Antonio swings it up to Denak Miranda. Miranda runs in the defense of Harvey Carey. Sayang, ano, he actually dribbled off his foot, pero merong blocking foul called on Harvey Carey.
Well, that's what's going to happen on that weak side as Talking Texas continue to send a double team against Ali Peak when he puts the ball on the floor. Good ball rotation will give you an open look on the weak side.
Denak Miranda, bigay kay Ali Peak. Will Antonio. This is going to be a long throw. Oh, yes! TM throws right up and taking it back on TM. Power to the people.
You don't always see that from Miranda, hitting from long range like that.
That surprised everyone on the court. Asi Taulava umaatras lamang kay Ali Peak. And a foul will be called on Ali Peak.
Should be the first foul shots for Asi Taulava in this game. Makes the first.
Well, not really the strong suit of Asi Taulava.
But, you know, he's only shooting 36%. He's normally around 50-55%, so you can expect that his percentages will go up as the conference goes on.
Well, he did 2 of 2 there. That should be a cause for
you know, what that,
celebration.
Yeah, what that what that does, Ed, is it makes him more aggressive offensively now. Knowing he can make his foul shots, he's really going to try to be more aggressive going to the basket.
That's correct.
Not going to be afraid to get fouled, that's for sure.
And that'll also give the Coca-Cola Tigers food for thought. Especially if it comes down to a close fight towards the end.
I always tell my big men at Ateneo, do not put your hand straight up in the air when a guy's going up for the basket, because if he jumps into you, the offensive man normally gets that call. It's better to keep those arms by your shoulders so you can at least spring up to try to block the shot or influence the shot.
Yeah. Well, that time, Asi Taulava got caught for that. And Rafi Rivas, however, struggling a bit from the line.
He's actually shooting much better this conference, 65%.
That's halfway decent.
It's a lot better than he shot in the past conferences. Makes the second.
There's 2 out of 6 tonight. At ginawa po niyang 7 puntos na lamang ang kalamangan ng Talking Tex, pero nasa Phonepals ang bola. Win a minute against John Arrigo. There's the bounce pass to Asi Taulava. Taulava backing up against Ali Peak, and he sees Mac Macandona coming in. There's a tap, and John Arrigo is off. Tuloy-tuloy si John Arrigo. Medyo malakas tip in by Ali Peak. You were saying about Ali Peak and Asi Taulava, big guys who can run and who are willing to run.
Well, Asi did not run too hard that time as Ali Peak didn't beat him down the floor, was able to get that tip in. But Ali will do that on almost every play. He likes to get easy baskets.
Out of the hands of Jimmy Alabag. Challenging everyone with difficult shot. And Rafi Rivas battles a rebound. We got to get Miranda. Miranda forward down to Will Antonio. Open shot. Yeah! Ang importante mga kaibigan, Coca-Cola has come to within 2 points of the lead at Talking Tex. But Jimmy Alabag suddenly does something about it with a TM press. I think taking the bag with TM. Power to the people.
That is the way you want to come out of a timeout. You want to execute well. Actually, that was just a big shot by Jimmy Alabag. He just dribbled up the court and took the shot.
Will Antonio gets it back para sa Coca-Cola. Gets it over to Ali Peak. Peak inside, the bus to John Arrigo. Arrigo on the outside, the air ball. Taking it by Rafi Rivas. They've got 14 on the shot clock. That up Miranda. Getting it to Ali Peak. John Arrigo coming out. We got 5 on the shot clock. Left-handed shot is no good by John Arrigo. Asi Taulava comes down with the rebound. Jimmy Alabag pulling up and taking it inside instead. Drop pass to Harvey Carey. Alapag! Yes! Another TM3. I think taking the bag of TM. Power to the people. And all of a sudden, Jimmy Alabag gives Talking Text an 8-point lead. Steal back by Cardona from the blind side of Gran Arrigo. Oh, big play by Talking Text off the timeout.
Cardona looking like Michael Jordan, sticking his tongue out as he went for that basket.
Jimmy Alapaga with a real steal there.
I mean, nothing makes a coach feel better than for his team to
two of the lead of Talking Text, and Jimmy Alapaga caught 5 with a back-to-back 3-point shot, and Mac Cardona with a steal and a layup. Gran Arrigo with a miss. And Winatoyo taps it over to Rafi Rivas. Back to Arrigo to Ali Pick down low. And Rafi Rivas with a double-handed slam.
How about the pass by Ali Peak? Wrapping it around the body of Asi Kalaba.
And both teams now playing with optimum intensity. Here in the another miss of Jimmy Alapaga. Not that time. Harvey Carey trying to save it at the baseline. Voila. Turnover down. 6 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third period. Saka pala, kung di po ninyo napanood yung ating first game kanina, the Pure Foods Chunky Giants won over Alaska. Ang score po doon, Pure Foods 91, Alaska 73. Gran Arrigo with a quick spin against Winnie Miller. And Arrigo gets it back. Nahina rin. Loose ball picked up by Jimmy Alapaga. Forward now to Winnie Miller. Miller pulls up, fires and misses. Rivas. Dumating si Winnie Miller. Frustration foul.
Well, every team has at least
8-point lead by Talking Text. Ali Peak for Coca-Cola. Trying to look for an opening there inside against Asito Lava and Jimmy Alapaga.
Jimmy Alapaga's going to get the foul. I was saying earlier about coaches having at least 2 or 3 players that they allow to take 3-point shots on fast breaks. But, you know, it's really up to the player to make a good decision there. Because you saw William Antonio, he hit his. Jimmy Alapaga hit his. The last one by Willie Miller did not go in. So it looks great when it goes in. Looks like a bad shot if it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. There goes Ali Peak. Galabacadeo Simpson. Cross-court pass to William Antonio. Medyo malakas. But Rafi Rivas, Coca-Cola getting their fair share of offensive rebounds here. Raises. Ooh, nice save. Derek Miranda. Look at the defense of Talking Text here. However, ooh, offensive foul. 3-second back, sorry. Yes. So the defense of Talking Text really working there. Finishing.
Galit Talagasi, oh, what a pass there by Willie Miller.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was thinking about.
Derek Miranda goes up. Off the glass, he scores. Sino nagagalit, Coach?
See, Ali Piki was really barking at the referee. He was the one called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah.
He said, Bilis, and Bilang.
Here's Asito Lava posting up against Ali P. There's the jump pass to Macman Cardona. Cardona makes his move. Inside against Dale Simpson, and Harvey Carey getting the offensive board for a mental foul. And Atawagan on Harvey Carey himself.
Foul number 4, Harvey Carey.
Got a 6-point lead here for Talking Text at 60-54. Samantala, Billy Mamaril coming in here para sa Coca-Cola. And Leo Abinido as well para naman sa Talking Text.
Willie Miller has to make better decisions than the last couple he made on the floor as he to be replaced.
Samantala, Ali P. Gets it over to Dennis Miranda. Pupuesto si Billy Mamaril against Harvey Carey. Mamaril. Quick spin by Billy Mamaril coming off the bench. So very little action in the first quarter. And as he is brought back in by Coach Derek Kumara here in the third quarter, back up to the score. Ooh, look at Jimmy Alapaga. Asito Lava. Yeah, that's why Jimmy Alapaga was so confident in that drive, because Asito Lava was there.
And he knew Ali Peak was going to step over and help defensively.
Yeah. Ito naman, backcourt pressure being applied again by Talking Text, but Dennis Miranda gets it over safely over the timeline. Down low to Ali Peak from Will Antonio, and a foul is seen here.
You know, that's always one of the hardest calls for the referee, as Ali Peak is trying to bull his way to the basket. And how much leeway do you give the defense to try to stop that bullying as he just tries to run Asi over?
Asi just picked up his 4th personal foul, and Talking Text is already in penalty. So 2 shots here para kay Ali Peak.
Coca-Cola Tigers.
Ng ating Philippine Cup. Pinoy sa Pinoy. Dito po sa ating All-Filipino Conference ng PBA. Ang kanya po mga lingkod, Ed Pixon po lamang kasama sa Coach Norman Black and Dominic Uy, and of course the entire complement of ABC Sports. Samantala, John Arrigo is struggling a bit tonight. He's got 5 points on 2 of 12 from the floor. Far cry from his usual average.
William Antonio has stepped up. He has 12 points in the game to try to take some of that pressure off of John Arrigo.
The time Ali Pig focuses that ball to drop. He caught Winyo there back on the hard court para sa talk and text Phonepals.
That was a big call against Asi Talabas. He's going to, he has to go to the bench with 4 fouls now.
That's right. Ali Peak also struggling from the free throw line. 1 out of 4 so far. Harvey Carey binigay kay Paul Chuino off of Jimmy back at the corner. Binalik kay Paul Chuino. Masyado malakas ang tira. Nakuha na Leo Avenida. We got 6 on the shot clock. Alapag! 3-point shot! Yes! TNT have been taking about the TM. Power to the people.
That's the 4th 3-point shot for Jimmy Alapag in this game.
3 of them here in the 3rd quarter. Dito Mamaril. Binigay kay Will Antonio. Antonio sumaksak and blocked by Harvey Carey. Jimmy Alapag. Hands in the wrong hands. Dale Simpson. Binigay kay Billy Mamaril. Inside to Johnny. Abarientos with a short jumper. Wala. Harvey Carey for the rebound. Binigay kay Jimmy Alapag. Alapag sneaks into the front court. Inside to Port Sweden against Billy Mamaril. Air ball. Loose ball picked up by Johnny. Abarientos into the front court. Working around. Naghahanap ng papasahan. Binigay kay Ali Pig at low post against Port Sweden. But these two guys go back a long way. They're Alaska days.
Former teammates.
Yeah.
Both teams want to really push the tempo of this basketball game.
Looks like
here
it, yeah.
in this quarter.
But Harvey Carey, as we said, had 17 points in the first half here.
Oh,
nice pass. We were just talking about Harvey Carey's been content to either, giving assists like that and pulling down rebounds. That is a talk and text.
Well, miscommunications there defensively as 2 people reacted defensively to the perimeter player. Even Avedito wide open underneath the basket.
So both teams shooting well from Samantala. Nasa penalty na nga po itong talk and text. So Ali Peak again visits the strike.
Going back to that last play for talk and text. Anytime 2 defensive men close out on one perimeter player, you know something bad's going to happen defensively.
That
somebody open.
That left Leo Avenida open underneath the basket there. Ali Peak 2 for 2 from the free throw line at tinapeso ang kalamangan ng talk and text down to 8 and 67, 59, 2:21 to go. 3rd quarter. Jimmy Alapag against Dale Simpson. Alapag sumakit. Pinaliwa pa. Ang ganda sana nun. Billy Mamaril para sa rebound out to Johnny Abarientos. Abarientos leading the break here para sa Coca-Cola. Picks up speed. Dinabas kay Dale Simpson. Open for the three. TM just in the line. I think taking a ball. TM. Power to the people.
And Johnny can still find the open men, even on the perimeter after he penetrates to the basket.
Well, he's one of the best point guards ever produced by the PBA.
Rob Wainwright for Ali Peak.
Samantala, Rob Wainwright coming in for Ali Peak towards the end of the 3rd quarter.
That would be a heck of an argument, huh? Who is the best point guard in the history of the PBA?
Ever?
Alaska fans would probably vote for Johnny A.
Well, San Miguel fans would definitely vote for Hector Thomas.
That's correct.
At Macantona from way out. Narito naman si Dale Simpson. Into the front court. Simpson. Rob Wainwright. And Harvey Carey again for the rebound. Out of this Jimmy Alapag. 3-point shot. TM Trezian. I didn't say about the TM. Power to the people. And now those 3-point shots falling to both teams here in the 3rd period. So that stretches the lead of Talk-A-Tex back to 8 at 70-62. Johnny Abarientos against Ponchino. Dinabas kay Rob Wainwright. He'll try the 3. Wala. RB carry taps it, pero napunta kay Dale Simpson. Looking at Billy Mamaril. Mamaril gives the pick instead. There's the roll, but it goes to Rob Wainwright instead inside the paint. Scoring binges here in the third quarter for both Coca-Cola and Talking Tex.
Well, the three-point shooting here by Jimmy Alapag has really helped the Talking Tex team.
Oh, yeah. Earlier, here in the third quarter, Coca-Cola was able to cut the lead down to only 2.
Technical called.
Oh, good.
It'll be on Johnny Abrientos, I believe.
Dale Simpson. They call it on Dale.
Let's see, the technical's on now.
It's on Dale. Oh, was it the personal foul?
Technical foul number 14, Johnny
Yes, it's on Johnny.
Second motion.
For the second motion.
As Jimmy Alapag still on the floor.
Yeah, he's doubled up.
I mentioned we were talking about the best point guard ever. Of course, I mentioned Alaska put Johnny Abrientos because that's where he won the majority of his championship.
There we, of course, we couldn't leave out Robert Jaworski, could we?
Oh, we can go on and on. I mean, Ronnie Masado.
Ronnie Masado, yeah. Meanwhile, Jimmy in the bag for the technical free throw.
And I would even have to give a vote for Ricky Brown.
It was on Simpson. The technical was on Johnny Abrientos. John Ferrios is back in the game here. Para sa Talking Tex. Mac Cardona taking it. Oh! Ang ganda na pasa to Ponce Jr., who is fouled by Billy Mamaril.
Rafi Rivas was not too happy with that foul because he stayed on his feet and he was ready to block that shot by Pochuino. Mamaril did go for the fake, trying to help on defense.
Well, that'll give 2 shots here for Pochuino. One of those players that were brought in by Coach Derek Pumarin as he took over the head coaching duties for Talking Tex. There's by Edward Wino. Kabalik ulit si Winner para sa Talking Tex. Papahingay naman si Jimmy Alapag with only 29 seconds remaining in the third quarter. One more shot here para kay Pochuino.
Talking Tex has been able to kind of weather the storm here.
Yeah.
Obviously picking up his 4th foul here in the third quarter. Of course, it also helped that Ali Peak went to the bench.
Ito ngayon si Rafi Rivas into the front court. Kinabas kay Dale Simpson. Only 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnny Abrientos lamang kay Mac Cardona. He takes it inside, hands it off. At the last moment to Billy Mamaril, that was tapped by Willie Miller for the last touch on Coca-Cola. 11.7 seconds left in the third. At nasa Phonepals ang pagkakataon dito para makascore. So as the closing seconds, Dale Simpson gives up the foul. That will only be the 4th team foul of Coca-Cola. So wala pa sila sa penalty, wala pang free throws dito.
They'll probably commit at least 2 more to try to really stop Talking Tex from getting a shot off here.
It's Pochuino, the one over si Mac Cardona.
Oh,
goes up. Ah!
Not the way you wanted to commit that foul.
Yeah. Nahuli ni Mac Cardona. They kind of one in the act of shooting.
I'm telling you, with Mark Cardona getting a lot more playing time now, a lot of players will have to adjust to his style because his game is a little bit awkward. Even that little half hook of his is not something you see every day.
That's very difficult to defend against. You don't know when it's coming up. Cardona can always play defense.
He has 12 points in the game, so another good game for Cardona here. We're still in the third quarter.
Only 0.8 of a second remaining in the third period. One more shot for Cardona. And he makes it 10-point lead here, well, 11-point lead. Naman, paumpisa ang ating fourth quarter na labanan ng Talking Tex at Coca-Cola, lamang po ng 11. ang Phonepals at 75-64. Leo Abinida has it para sa talking text, John Periol. Binigay kay Willie Miller down low to Ponchino. Wino against Billy Morel. He turns, he fires, he's blocked. And shot Leo Abinida. Parang alapinati na yun off the glass.
Might have been fouled too if he took the contact and still made the shot.
That was a tight situation there. A lot of arms and elbows flailing. But he'll take that. Billy Morel makes his move against Ponchino off the glass. Wala. And Willie Miller. May sa puntos po ang abante ngayon ng talking text. Here's John Periol to Leo Abinida down low to Ponchino. Pino umatras laban kay Billy Morel na basket. Leo Abinida for the three-point shot. Yes! 3-3 na naman niya. Hatid siya na bago. TM, power to the people.
Oh, definitely danger time here for Coca-Cola.
So just like in the
last
first
huddle ng talking text Phonepals, sabi nga ni Coach Derek Pumarin you know, we set out a goal for today's game and we want to see them 4-1 and all it takes is a couple more minutes of pressure. Sabi niya, idiin na natin itong mga to and let's get it over with this game.
Well, certainly it looked like the players responded dito sa pag-umpisa ng fourth quarter. Rumachada na naman itong talking text Phonepals. Nakita niyo po si Coach Derek Pumarin kanina. At ito, lamang na sila ng 16, ano ha? Kanina, bumaba na sa 2 points yan sometime in the third quarter. John Arrigo fires. That's
a good start there for Coca-Cola to try to get back at this game here in the fourth quarter.
Ano to? Oh, dribbling violation called on Willie Miller. And I think Coach Binky Fabi's had a role in and pointing that out to the referees there.
Well, Willie Miller has 9 rebounds in this game, but offensively, he only has 4 points. He's made a few turnovers.
Samantala Rafi Rivas in about kay Johnny Abarientos. Abarientos fires. Short jumper's no good. Ponchino for the rebound. Binigay kay Willie Miller. Miller into the front court. Looking at John Periol against Rafi Rivas. Binigay kay Miller. Ponchino tries a 3-point shot on top of the key. Perhaps not his best shot. Johnny Abarientos. Here's Rivas. Binigay kay John Arrigo against Vergel Meneses. Arrigo trying to blow by Vergel Meneses and he draws the foul from the Aerial Voyager.
Well, you always know you have something going as a coach when your starters play well, you substitute it, and the bench players also come in and do a good job. That's what's happened here tonight for Talking Text.
Everyone's really playing to the hilt. Ali Pink hemmed in trouble. Binabasket Derek Miranda. John Arrigo from way outside. Wala. All along is Leo Benito para sa rebound for Talking Text. Binigay kay Willie Miller. 14-point lead here for Talking Text at 86-66. 9 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Ponchino inside to Leo Benito. Rafi Rivas is right there. And this is going to be a turnover. Alam ko pupulutin pa ni Derek Miranda. He could have lost it.
Well, good decision there, just letting it go.
For a while, he thought about picking it up. Ito si Derek Miranda, binigay kay Johnny Abarientos. Abarientos against Leo Benito. There's the pick by Ali. And the bounce pass to him from Johnny. Covered though. Johnny Abarientos fumbling with it. Derek Miranda, jump shot. Wala. Wino para sa rebound.
Yeah, that's great defense there by Talking Texas. They really covered just about every player on the floor.
Out of this Vergel Meneses. Tumaksak sa loob. On the fly. Missed the shot.
Look at the bench of Talking Text reacting to that move by Vergel.
Really
that was vintage Vergel on his bicycle move going across the lane. And if you're a basketball fan, you really want to see Vergel do well this conference. I mean, you want to see him come back. You know he's getting up there in age.
But I think it looks like he keeps himself in shape. So and he still has that hot hand.
6 points for him in the game now.
So Montana Ali Ping is fouled at the baseline. They're going to call it on Ponchino.
Number 4 on him. So now he has 4 fouls. Asitalava also has 4. So you can expect that Coach Derek will probably keep Asi out for at least another 2 minutes.
Rafi Rivas has it. And again, get John Arrigo. Arrigo trying to get around the defense of John Perrios, and he runs into Leo Benito, and Benito says, gotcha.
Well, John Arrigo was no room to complain there as he had to pass that basketball, but he decided to drive anyway. And Talking Texas is setting up roadblocks out there.
Yeah. Checkpoint. Here's Winner.
Coca-Cola is now in a 2-3 zone.
And that's it. Rico swings it over to Leo Benito. Benito's open. Yeah.
Benito here in the second half.
He's got 11 points in all. Had only 2 points at the end of the first half. So 9 here in the second half. Samantala, it is a 17-point lead by Talking Text with 8 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Bear in mind na itong Coca-Cola, mga kaibigan, wala pang talo ito. 4-0 ito. Samantalang itong Talking Text, Phonepals still struggling under the new system of Coach Derek Pumaran. But here in this game, you know, they're playing good music together, Coach Norman.
Well, the backcourt matchup here, Alapag with 20, Abrientos and Miranda with 15 each. Well, actually together. And Coach Derek has always been a good defensive coach. This team is definitely going to be a good defensive team. It's how long it takes, we just have to wait and see. But that's just him. That's the way he coaches basketball. And that's what he's known for. So he also likes an up-tempo game also, as you saw when he used to coach FedEx. They were probably the fastest team in the league. And so he can go both ways, but he will teach this team to be a good defensive team. It may take some time.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Alapag has the luxury of cooling his heels a bit, as they do have a sizable lead here. Inside pass to Rafi Rivas goes out. Pero mananatili po yan sa Coca-Cola Tigers with 7 seconds on the shot clock.
You have to appreciate the job that Ferrios and Coach Wino have done here, coming off the bench as the big men for Talking Tech.
Oh yeah, Coach Wino certainly is giving Asi Taulaba some well-needed minutes on the bench, as Taulaba already has 4 personal.
A lot of times that it doesn't have anything to do with scoring points. It's more about manning the middle defensively, getting the rebounds.
That's what Coach Wino has been doing. He's hauled down several rebounds here. Rafi Rivas having a hard time. Oh, there's Ali Peak. Yeah. Oh, nakakuha ng foul.
Coach Derek Pumaran asking, where? Why?
Soft shot by Ali Peak doesn't go. But we mentioned at the top of the coverage, Coach Norman, that the Phonepals have been atrocious in their free throw shooting before this game. Coca-Cola tonight has also been having problems from the free throw line.
Well, that ball hit the shot clock. So
7 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Willie Miller. Nakatingin kay Gran Perrios. Coach Wino. Vergel Meneses, look away pass from Gran Perrios. Wow, what a pass by Vergel Meneses.
A good double pump there by John Ferrios to get that shot off. I thought he was going to get it blocked by Ali Peak.
At ito na naman, rumarachada na naman ang Talking Text Phonepals, and a bad pass there by William Antonio, intended for Ali Peak. So turnover here by Coca-Cola. Not much happening here for Coca-Cola, and they really need for something to happen. Meneses. Benito at the corner, but again, Ponce Wino na naman kay Winner. Back to Benito, down low to Ponce Wino.
Bad shot there, the 4th shot.
Dale sings on with the rebound. He draws the foul from Leo Benito.
That's going to be the 15th foul on Talking Text. So,
all right. Will Antonio. Tama kay Vergel Meneses. Dalawa kay Dale Singson. Will Miller covering him. Antonio trying to shake off Vergel Meneses. Binigay kay Rob Wainwright. Wainwright, open shot. Medyo mahina. And Benito has the rebound. Para sa Talking Text Phonepals. Will Miller crossing the timeline here para sa Phonepals. Binigay kay Benito at the corner. Dalawa sa kay Will Miller. Vergel Meneses looking around. Dinabas kay Winner. Yeah! Finally! TNT yan. Natin sa yung bagong TM. Power to the people.
7 points in the game for Willie Miller now, and Coach Derek has not had to bring back his starters as Dale Singson hits a 3.
Yes, pinalikan ni Singson with his TM Press. Atin sa inyo na bagong TM Power to the people. Sinabi nga natin, dito sa second half, yung dalawang kapunan actually, Talking Text and Coca-Cola. Vergel Meneses, making it look oh so easy.
I mean, you have to love the reaction of the bench every time Vergel does something good. They're really supporting him.
Samantala, Derek Miranda running into Leo Avenido. They flash in midair.
You have something going when you see your teammates really cheering for one player, wanting him to do well.
Only 4 points in 4 games, and tonight he's got 8. That's why a lot of cheering going on in the sidelines there. In the Talking Text bench, every time Vergel Meneses, as you said, does something good inside the hard court here for the Phonepals. Samantala, Derek Miranda at the line.
I'm sure Coach Binky's going to probably look at the beginning of this game, if he doesn't win this basketball game, and tell his team, hey, we can't let teams get off to such a great start the way we did, because
they've been scrambling the whole game.
That's correct, yeah.
And, well, Coach Binky's fathers has pulled out Gerard Francisco for the first time this evening. Whoa, Asitaulaba back in the game. And the tap by Rivas lands in the hands of Jimmy Alapag. Here's Winner Miller, back to Alapag. He'll try another 3-point shot, not that time. And the rebound, and Derek Miranda starts the run here for Coca-Cola. Now it goes to Dale Singson. Singson cross court to Gerard Francisco. Francisco loses it. Tries to get it back, but he kicks the ball.
Gerard Francisco's only played 2 minutes so far.
The Coliseum for the continuation of this game between Talking Text and Coca-Cola. Sa kasalukuyan po, napakalaki na kalabangan itong Talking Text. Biglang rumatsada na naman dito sa fourth quarter. John Torrios loses it to Johnny Abarientos. Abarientos into the front court para sa Coca-Cola. Abarientos zigzagging against Jimmy Alabang. He loses it to the baseline.
Nowhere to go that time for Johnny Abarientos as the defense was set. Once again, the defense of Talking Text showing up here.
Big time, yeah.
Imagine Coca-Cola was only giving up 74 points per game, but so far they've given up 90 in this particular ball game.
That's right. Before this game, Coca-Cola was the stingiest team. As a steal by Gerard Francisco. A fast break play here for Coca-Cola. Oh! Heartbreaker there para sa Coca-Cola. Gerard Francisco comes up short on the layup. Here's Winner Miller from the outside. Nothing there. Dale Singson. Rafi Rivas challenged in the air by Winner Miller.
Hard foul, and I think Willie might have gotten the worst of that.
Yeah. Only 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining here. And the fourth and final quarter. Mapay gabi yung tanan kasangkayan. Didaha Region 8. Labi na didaha itong Tacloban. Gusto ko mga tanan. Rivas. Exit 90-74. Asitaulaba. Fouled.
Well, Talking Text players still very aggressive going to the basket, not really using any of the time considering they're up by 16 points. Really attacking the rim.
Got a lot of players here as candidates for our best player of the game.
Well, if the game had ended at the end of the first half, it would have been hands down Bobby Carey.
Yeah. But he hasn't scored since then, has he?
He has not scored.
He hasn't even attempted, I think.
Should have been Jimmy Alapag, who's really produced here in the second half for the Talking Text team. Even Jimmy has not scored in the fourth quarter.
That's right. Well, he did spend a lot of the first few minutes of the fourth quarter on the bench.
Well, let's at least talk about the foul shooting of Asitaulaba as he knocks down 2 more.
Yeah. He's perfect for tonight, huh? Gerard Francisco from the outside. Nothing going for Coca-Cola Tigers at this point. And certainly looks like the Talking Text Phonepals are going to close to only their second victory in the tournament so far.
Well, They
But a big one.
They needed this win. They were tied with Santa Lucia for last place coming into this game. So they did not want to fall into the cellar by themselves.
Johnny Barrientos hands it off to Rafi Rivas for the short jumper. Para tirawan, Vergel Meneses. Go to the front court. Para sa talk and text. Looking around. Nakita si Jimmy Lapag. Binigay kay Asi Taulava against Billy Mamaril. Taulava goes up. Wala. Tip in by John Ferriol. So the two guys that we talked about before the game who have been showing up for talk and text, Mac Cardona and John Ferriol, are both playing pretty well here for Coach Derek Kumara.
Remember, John Ferriol's played for Derek Kumara at the Air 21 team.
Yes,
FedEx team, man. Derek probably saw something in him that he wanted, brought him over to the talk and text team.
Well, he is a big man who can play inside and had a breakout game for talk and text last Friday and has certainly a very good attitude as evidenced by his statement just before the game. Sabi niya, kung ano sabihin sa kanya ng coach niya, he will implement, he will do the best. Samantala, Dominic Ray.
Ed, itong si John Ferriol, kaya dinala ni Coach Derek Pumaran dito sa Talk and Text Phonepals is for the guys, dahil double nga si Asi Taulava all the time at sinasabi niya he needs some guy who can do the weak side boards. Sabi niya, get the rebounds, shoot those short jumpers, and John Ferriol is his man. Yun yung actually sinabi niya kung bakit niya kinuha si Ferriol for this conference.
Alright, at ginagawa naman talaga ni John Ferriol yan para kay Coach Derek Pumaran. So that's working pretty well. At dito, no, sa imminent win by Talk and Text, this serves notice to the other teams that Talk and Text is back and they're playing well. So Adara Ato Morano, this was from the outside. And this will go down as the first loss of the Coca-Cola Tigers in this conference. Although we still have over 2 minutes remaining in the game. Vergel Meneses, binigay kay Jimmy Alabang as we go to the last 2 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Hope, the luxury cigarette. Gerard Francisco. Down low to Ali Peak. Looking around. Nearly another turnover there for Coca-Cola. Asi Taulava with the rebound. Wala talagang pumapasok para sa Coca-Cola at this juncture.
12 rebounds in the game for Asi Taulava, so he's done a good job off the board.
As expected, and he says, how about some scoring here?
He keeps his streak alive of double-doubles as he just picked up his 10th point.
Oh, what a foul. John Ferriol is coming over to...
Okay, they wanted to get Chris Contonos in the game, so...
that's what... Yeah, and he's going to spell Asi Taulava. Where is he?
For a moment there, I was thinking Ferriol did not like Johnny Abriento. But there was a reason.
Yeah. Just wanted to stop the clock and give an opportunity to a couple of guys to come in. Para dito sa Talk and Text Phonepals. John, normally a pretty reliable free throw shooter. Johnny Barrientos misses that one. As we said, ang pinag-usapan po namin ni Coach Norman Black bago mag-umpisa ang laro. Itong Talk and Text has been suffering from the free throw shooting virus. Pero itong Coca-Cola instead has been having some problems. Steal by Ato Morano. It's Johnny Barrientos. Inside to Gerard versus this time he makes sure. Leo Avenido. It's Don Viloria. Here's Chris Cantonjo against Ali Peak. Not the pick on Ali Peak. Antonos loses it. Ali Peak sees Johnny Barrientos up ahead. Anton Viloria is there. Ato Morano for the layup.
Coca-Cola, they're not giving up here. They're still pressing the basketball.
They want to slice off some points there off the board, of the lead rather, by John Ferriol gets a pass from Vergel Meneses. There's the pitch to Gerard Francisco. Out to Johnny Barrientos for the three-point shot. Yes! Brings it down for the TM press. I think taking it back with TM. Power to the people.
4 3-point shots in the game for Johnny Abrientos. That's the first one since the first half. He scored 9 points.
About a 9-second differential here between game clock and shot clock. Vergel Meneses making his move. Oh! Showtime for the Aerial Voyager, just like the old days. John Ferriols breaks up the fast break attempt by Coca-Cola.
And make no mistake, Vergel is still on the floor because Coach Myron really wants to build up his confidence.
Yeah. Well, what's this? We have a timeout with 10 seconds to go. And we'll be right back.
An interesting timeout here by Coca-Cola with 10 seconds left. They're down by 18. Let's see what they try to execute.
Coming out is Rob Wainwright. Did he get Johnny Abrientos for the 3-point shot? Nice try. And Benito will hang on to it.